Chosen ones, I am revealing a powerful secret about someone the whole world desires, but their heart only beats for you. Don't skip this, because what I'm about to say is very important. If you scroll past, you might miss a link that was planned for your life before you were even born. It's true what they say. You're about to meet someone with a unique vibe that a lot of people want, admire, and chase. But their heart isn't as open to everyone as people think it is. There has been a lot of attention on this person, but they haven't been truly touched. Their soul has been waiting for you. It wasn't by accident that I set up this meeting. I had a plan that goes beyond what you can see. Type men. To agree. You need to understand what this means, because it's not about a casual crush or a short-term fling. This is about the deep connection I've been building with you through your hard times, your waiting, and your quiet growth. Though some people saw delays, I was getting you both ready at the same time, though you were in different places and having different problems. That way, when you meet, something more than words will just click. Many may admire this person from afar and feel like they can't reach them, but their spirit hasn't been looking for many. It has been looking for one, and you are that one. Pay close attention, because I don't just talk like this. Right now is a very important time for what's to come for you. You felt alone, ignored, misunderstood, and even forgotten at times, but it wasn't for nothing. Whenever you thought nothing was going on, things were actually getting ready behind the scenes. I was protecting your heart from relationships that would have taken you off track, worn you out, or put off what I had already planned for your life. Here's a chance to make something happen. Take a moment to hit the like button. Everything I have covered across this channel is now in one place. The prayers, the teachings, the daily blessings. It is all inside the Daily Miracle Manual. Link in the description. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community, through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. If you agree with what I'm saying, the next thing that will happen will be easier. People like the person you're about to meet aren't interested in noise, flashy things, or what makes the world go wow. They felt appreciation and attention, as well as the emptiness that comes from a connection that isn't really there. Because of this, they've been waiting without being sure of what they were waiting for. I made them feel like they knew something real was coming, something different, something that wouldn't feel like anything else. That's what you, chosen one, have been carrying around inside you. You felt like your heart knows more about things than most people do, and that you don't fit into shallow relationships. When other people would have stayed, you've left situations. It's not because you're difficult, but because your spirit won't settle for wrong. That's not a weakness. It's the wisdom I gave you to keep what's holy safe. If you believe in Jesus, type 777. Things won't feel forced or strange when you meet this person. It will be easy to recognize and understand, and no one will need to be told. People may think of them as someone everyone wants, but what people don't see is how empty they've felt while getting lots of attention that never touched their soul. So, they will know who you are not by what you look like, but by what you are like on the inside. When you didn't think you were worth much, or when things didn't go the way you planned, I let you go through them. You can now see that what didn't happen was just as important as what will. You wouldn't be ready for this one if those other connections had worked out. You wouldn't be on this spot now, ready to receive something that fits your spirit if those doors had stayed open. This meeting will change more than just your relationship. It will also change how you see yourself. You'll begin to understand why you couldn't connect with some people, why some conversations felt empty, and why your heart held the desire for more. It wasn't because you were bad, but because something better was waiting for you. The person you're about to meet has been changed by their own path, their own hurts, and the lessons they've learned. They're not perfect, and neither are you. But your flaws will make something strong. They will understand where you are weak, and you will make things clear where they aren't sure. This isn't about making each other whole. It's about making each other stronger in a way that shows the point I gave each of you. Try not to be afraid of what I'm going to bring into your life. Don't let doubt tell you that this is too good, too rare, or too unlikely to be true. When I work, I don't limit myself to what you think is possible. Things get fixed. I move in ways that surprise you, and I move in ways that remind you that I've always been in charge, even when you felt lost. Could a brain ritual that the CIA has revealed be the fastest way to live a lavish life? Newly released CIA research has revealed a powerful brainwave technique that helps regular people get rich almost right away. 4 neuroscience labs have confirmed that this 7-second habit at home is helping people move from debt to dream homes, cars, and trips. You're lucky to be seeing this because this page might be taken down soon. To find out the secret, click the link in the description and comments. The complete guide, every daily prayer, every spiritual tool, everything I've put together to help you grow your faith is down in the description. It's called the Daily Miracle Manual. Now, stay right here with me because As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Keep your feet on the ground, be patient, and stay true to who you are in this connection. Don't try to prove something, change yourself, or hurry things along that need to happen naturally. In order for what's meant for you to happen, you have to be present, real, and open, just the way I made you. Because you're not going into something normal. The time had to be just right. This was something I needed you to grow into so you could accept it without fear, without feeling unsafe, and without losing who you are. Something inside you is starting to feel this truth right now, even though your mind is still trying to figure it out. In quiet times, everyday places, and situations that look simple on the outside, but have deep meanings inside, I move. Now you know why you need to stay present, and aware recognition doesn't come from noise, it comes from stillness. You may meet this person in a place or at a time that seems normal, but something will feel off. It won't be too much or too dramatic. It will feel calm and steady, like something inside you slows down instead of speeding up. If you don't pay attention to that feeling, it means that your spirit has found what it's been looking for. Other people may feel busy and excited, but you will feel calm and clear. If you think it's true, type 11. This person isn't going to approach you like other people have. They won't come with empty words or weak goals. Even if they don't show it all right away, they will be sincere when they are around you. At first, they might seem quieter than talkative, or more interested than talkative. This is because they are trying to understand you in a deeper way than just talking to you. You'll start to see that this connection is different that way. Don't try to explain how you feel right away. Don't try to label it too quickly or fit it into expectations you have formed from past events. It's important to know how fast this connection will happen. I have already set up a natural flow, so if you try to stop it, you might mess it up. Believe that real things don't need to be rushed to become important. There will be times when you doubt it and try to connect it to what you knew before. But you need to know that this isn't supposed to feel like your past. It wouldn't be new if it did. It's not a sign that something is missing that you feel strange. It means that things are finally going well. This person has been through their own times of being lost, being let down, and growing. Attention that didn't make them happy, connections that didn't make them whole, and times that made them think about what they really wanted. That's why they will be careful when they approach you. Not because they don't trust you, but because they care about how they feel and don't want to mess it up. What you do and how you feel are also important. Your past has taught you to keep yourself safe, hold back, and question what makes you feel good. However, this is where your growth will be checked. In order to receive what you've prayed for, you must first deal with the wounds of what you've been through. You should let yourself feel this connection without attaching your fears to it. To be sure, type 555. As this connection grows, you'll notice how easy it is to have conversations, how quickly you understand each other, and how little work it takes to feel seen. That's not a mistake. It's because two people are linked in a way that lets them talk to each other without force. You won't feel like you have to prove your worth or explain yourself over and over. It will feel like someone understands you in a way that is both new and old. You may feel safe in a way you haven't felt before. Peaceful safety, not the kind that makes you jump for joy. Where you know you can be yourself without worrying about being judged or misunderstood. Why is this important? Because you can't build a real connection if you feel like you have to hide parts of who you are. This person won't tell you to get smaller so they can fit in. They'll make room for you just the way you are. Stay out of my business and don't tell anyone else what to do. People may see this person's status, good looks or attention, and not understand why they're picking you. But no one else sees what I do. It doesn't get the deep connection that goes beyond what can be seen. You aren't being picked for silly reasons. You were picked because your spirit is a match for something they haven't found anywhere else. Sometimes you might feel like you're not good enough or wonder why this person would choose you. But those thoughts aren't true. They come from old beliefs that you no longer hold true. You need to let them go. You have to grant yourself permission to accept that you do not lack anything. You're all set. This link isn't meant to be perfect, so it won't be. There will be times when you don't understand each other and need to learn more about each other. But that won't break the connection. They'll make it stronger. Because people will want to understand, grow, and stay, which hasn't happened in the past. Are there really 7 second rituals that can turn bad luck with money into sudden wealth? People are already changing their lives because of a study that was leaked and was backed by the CIA. It changes the way you think so that you can attract money. 4 neuroscience labs have approved it. People who were having a hard time before now have their dream lives with fancy homes, new cars, and trip. That being said, this data might not stay on the web. Click on the title and comments right now, before they are taken away for good. I'm not putting this in your path to confuse you, test you in a way that makes you lose, or start a new cycle of disappointment. This is happening to you to show you what it's like when things are in sync, when they're based on truth, and when they show how much I care about you. Don't move while this is going on. Don't back down out of fear or excitement. Keep your balance. Pay attention. Don't lose touch with me. I will help you through every step. Your journey doesn't end here. Something that will grow over time is starting out. You'll need to be patient, understand, and trust this. You'll start to see that everything that seemed like a delay was actually just getting ready as time goes on. There were times when you felt alone, times when you left something that didn't feel right, times when you chose growth over comfort. It all led you here. At times, just being with them will make you feel calm in a way that you can't explain. It's not a quick thrill or a heavy weight that wears you down, but a steady peace that stays with you even when you're not together. This is how you'll know that this connection isn't just feelings that will go away. It comes from something more substantial. Something that was built before either of you knew about it. If you walk by faith, type 1010. Also, they may start to talk to you in ways they haven't done with other people. Many people have looked up to them, chased after them, and tried to impress them. But not many have made them feel safe enough to be fully seen. That will be different with you. Soon, they won't feel like they have to hide their thoughts, fears, or hopes. They will start to talk about everything. Not because you want to earn their trust, but because just being there makes them more likely to do so. Don't forget how much you carry. You have depth that you don't need to show off or tell people about. You can feel it. And this person will feel it in a way that other people might have missed or got wrong. That's why they won't have to split their attention like they did before. Their attention will become clear, steady, and deliberate once they know what you're carrying. There will come a time when you understand that you don't have to fight for this connection. You won't feel like you need to prove, chase, or convince anyone of anything. You'll feel like you're building something together, step by step, with everyone working together and understanding each other. When things are in alignment, they look like this. At first, it might feel strange because you're used to things being otherwise. You may sometimes feel a little scared, not because something is wrong, but because something feels right in a way you're not used to. After being in a state of uncertainty, stability can feel strange. But don't think that peace you're not used to is something to question. Allow yourself to stay there, trust it, and grow along with it. Type 222 to get good luck. You will start to be inspired by this person in ways that aren't just about the connection. Your thoughts will change. You'll act with more confidence. And you'll see opportunities where you once saw barriers. Not because they're changing you, but because they're drawing attention to what you already are. The right person can sometimes tell you the truth about yourself. You will grow in this relationship, not just in how you talk to each other, but also in how you live your life. Your values, goals, and direction will start to line up. Things that are important to you won't be at odds with each other, but you won't be the same in every way. Not because you have to, but because you want each other to do well. You'll help each other out. Do not let old habits get in the way of what is being built. After what you've been through, you need to put what you've learned to good use. Do not think too much about small things. Do not create distance where there is none. And do not let fear control what you do. We need trust, not perfection, for this to grow. Outside things, people, or situations may also try to take your attention away from what's really important. Keep your mind on this and stay grounded. You shouldn't spend your time on everything that seems important. To keep what's growing safe, you shouldn't hide it, but rather value it enough to give it the care it needs. This connection will not only make you feel better, but it will also help you see things more clearly. You'll start to understand what's important, what needs your attention, and what doesn't match your new self. This person won't take your attention off of your goal. As you walk toward it, they will be there with you. Also, don't forget that I am at the center of this. There's more to this than just two people meeting. It's about how two lives fit into a bigger plan. Because of this, you need to stay close to me, strong in your faith, and trusting even when you don't fully understand each step. At some point, you'll see how far you've come. All of the chaos, the waiting, and the moments of doubt will make sense in the end. Everything you did got you to this point, so don't waste any time. Do you know about the plot that the government doesn't want people to know about? What if you could easily get rich and get rid of your debts in just 7 seconds? 4 top neuroscience labs and a leaked CIA report both say this is true. People who were having a hard time are now moving into their dream homes without any worries. But this secret could be revealed at any time. Before it goes away, click the link in the description and comments. Today, I'm going to show you something deeper than what you've already seen. This connection isn't just about how you'll feel. It's also about what it will make you both feel. I never just bring two people together for comfort or friendship. When I bring them together, there is a purpose that goes beyond what you can understand right now. And as you keep walking forward together, it starts to slowly take shape. The changes will start inside you, affecting your thoughts, your path, and how you see yourself. You may not notice them right away. This person will push you in ways that won't break you, but will make you stronger. Not by arguments, but by thinking about it, telling the truth, and how well they see you. They will not stand for the part of you that thinks you are less than what I made you out to be, doubtful about yourself. At times, this might feel awkward because growth often feels strange before it feels natural. But this is how change starts. Please type 1212 to ask for miracles. At times, you'll understand that this connection is drawing you closer to your goal, not by force, but by alignment. You'll start to see that it's easier to make choices, that you can focus better, and that you can see where you're going. Not because this person is in charge of your life, but because their presence helps you see the truth that you already know. You need to know that what I'm building with this connection is strong, not something that will go away as soon as things get bad. That thing will get stronger as people understand, wait, and work together toward the same goal. That's why you shouldn't be afraid of the times when you have to work hard. Those times aren't signs of failing, they're signs of getting better. Because of you, this person will also change. You will tell the truth to them, just like they tell you the truth. You will help them see parts of themselves that they have hid, questioned, or not fully accepted. In this way, balance is made. You're shaping both of you as you give and receive. At times, this connection may feel heavy, but not as a burden. Instead, it may make you aware of something important that is taking place. You'll get the feeling that this isn't temporary or casual, and that it has deeper meaning than you can understand. Don't let being aware of it make you afraid. Let it make people respect what's being built. If you believe in God, type 1010. Things that are important to you will start to change too. You might start to lose interest in things that used to be important to you. You will be drawn to what is real, what lasts, and what fits with the life you were meant to live. You don't have to force this. As you keep going forward, it will happen on its own. You will learn a new way to be patient through this link. This isn't the patience that means waiting in the dark. This is the patience that means letting something grow at the right speed. You'll learn to enjoy the present instead of rushing to get things done. You'll learn to enjoy the present moment instead of always looking ahead to what's next. This link will also be protected in a way that you might not always see. I will lead you away from things that aren't important, from things that aren't clear, and from people who don't belong in this space. You must also do your part, though. It's important for you to stay grounded, aware, and connected to me so that you can tell what doesn't belong. There may be times when people from outside your life try to make you doubt yourself or change the way you see things. But keep in mind that not everyone gets what I'm trying to do in your life. Some people can't see how deep what's being built goes. That's why you should pay attention to how you feel instead of what other people say. You'll start to see that this connection is bigger than just the two of you as time goes on. Other people will start to follow your lead, not through words, but through actions, as you help each other grow and move forward. People will notice the difference between you two and how stable and real you are. This is how purpose starts to get around. What starts out as a link turns into something important. Not because you want to show it, but because the truth can't be hidden. People will see it, feel it, and be moved by it. You need to keep your head down as this goes on. Don't let your pride or your hopes get in the way of building. Keep your feet on the ground of truth, stay connected to me, and keep moving with honesty. I want you to be careful with what I give you. To honor, care for, and keep safe comes this thing. At some point, you won't be confused about what this is or why it's in your life anymore. That moment won't come all of a sudden, but it will grow as you bond with each other more, gain experience, and spend time together. You'll understand why they only want you when that time comes. The world might want this person. It won't depend on what you have, show, or prove. The reason for this will be who you are, what you carry, and the alignment that goes beyond what can be seen. You'll reach a point where your choices are more important than how you feel as this connection grows stronger. How strong this bond gets will depend on what you do in those moments, not how your feelings change or how the moment changes. If you want the full guide with every prayer and lesson I've compiled for this community, check the description for the Daily Miracle Manual. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. I'm leading you to something important, but I won't make you do it the right way. You need to pay attention, choose, and be steady in how you react to what is being given to you. What's with this second CIA ritual going around every place so quickly? Recent CIA leaks have shown a powerful brain ritual that brings in money right away. This short technique is quickly changing people's lives and has been proven to work by 4 neuroscience labs. From a lot of debt to a dream vacation, this could help you get what you want. If you're seeing this, count yourself lucky, because the page might go away soon. Before it's taken down, click the link in the description and comments. There will be times when you and your partner are silent. This isn't because something is wrong, but because you are both thinking about how you feel. Do not feel rushed to answer or say something in every quiet moment. Some connections get stronger when there is silence and no pressure to understand. You need to get used to those times when it's quiet, because not everything that's quiet is broken. If you believe in the process, type 333. There may also be times when misunderstandings try to open up small communication gaps that could quickly get bigger if you aren't careful. That's where your awareness comes in handy. Don't fear what might happen. Don't think the worst. And don't let the past dictate your present. You should instead choose to be clear, patient, and understand before you respond. You and this person will both have flaws. There will be times when you both need to change, learn, and get bigger. But this connection will be different if both people are willing to stay, talk, and move forward together instead of running away when things don't look good. This is what makes you stronger over time. Also, watch what you think, because your mind can make up stories that aren't based in reality. When you don't know something, your mind may try to keep you safe by making you doubt it. But you need to learn to tell the difference between real doubt and doubt that comes from old events that don't apply to now. Do not let those old ways change what is being built right now. To get clarity, type 8 and 88. At some point, this person will say something to you that makes what you've been feeling even stronger. It might not happen in a big way, but it will happen in a real and clear way. You have to be ready to receive that moment when it comes. You shouldn't avoid it, downplay it, or question it needlessly. Let yourself believe what is true. This is where a lot of people lose what was meant for them. They have doubts about what is real, because they don't want to get hurt again. They question what is clear and move away from what feels right. But you are not where you used to be. You have learned and grown, and now you are being led in a different way. Being honest with each other and with yourself is also a part of this connection. Tell the truth about how you feel, what you need, and what you're ready for. If you want to keep things warm, don't lie to yourself. Honest connection can't grow in a place where lies are told. Being open is what makes something last, not being quiet. On top of that, you'll notice that this person follows your rules more than others have. They won't push you past what you can handle, and they will pay attention to what's important to you. This shows that the two people are on the same page, and that their relationship is based on mutual respect rather than control or pressure. The way you two talk to each other will get better. You'll learn how to clearly say what you want to say, how to listen without responding, and how to work out your differences without putting distance between you. There is no rush for this to happen right away, but it will grow as you continue to be together. Don't let worrying about the future keep you from enjoying the present. You don't need to know everything right now. You don't need to know the exact path this will take. You need to stay in the present, keep your feet on the ground, and keep responding with trust and awareness. There will also be times when your past comes back to you, but not to hold you back. Instead, it will show you how far you've come. You will notice a difference in how you act, think, and deal with things. You'll know you're not the same person you used to be because of this. This link will show you not only what is possible in your life, but also what is possible inside of you. You'll begin to understand your own strength, the clarity of your thoughts, and the power to create something important without losing yourself. This is being done for you step by step, even though you can't see it. Understanding will come your way, your thoughts will be clear, and your heart will be at peace. But you need to keep in touch with me. You have to keep trusting, even when things don't seem right. There will come a time when this connection is so strong that it needs full commitment, not just words, but also actions. You will know what to do when that time comes, because everything you are learning now is getting you ready for that step. You should also know that just because things are stable doesn't mean there won't be any problems. There will still be times when you need to work hard, understand, and be patient. Those times won't feel like threats to the connection, though. They'll see them as chances to make it stronger. This is the difference between something short-term and something that will last. Type 999 if you believe in magic. You won't feel like you have to do everything by yourself. Instead, you'll feel like you're working together. It will help you not only emotionally, but also in the way you live your life. This person will stand next to you, not above or behind you. Being able to grow without feeling limited is what this balance is all about. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that helps people who are having trouble with money? A secret CIA report reveals a one-of-a-kind 7-second exercise that automatically sets off brainwaves that attract money. This simple home ritual is helping people who are having trouble live the lives of their dreams. And it's backed by science and 4 top labs. This page might not stay up though. Don't forget to click the link in the description and comments before it goes away. As this connection grows, you'll also notice that it brings peace to parts of your life that were previously very tense. Things that used to stress you out might get easier to handle. It may become easier to make decisions that were hard to make before. This is because you aren't working from a place of confusion or lack anymore. You'll also notice that over time, you can talk to each other better. You will learn how to talk about how you feel without being afraid, and how to listen without responding. When both people are ready to grow, this level of understanding happens naturally. It doesn't just happen. There will be times when you think about the past and how different things are currently. Things that seemed normal at one point may now seem far away or even strange. The reason for this is not that your past was pointless, but because it helped you grow and get to a place where you could see and receive something better. You need to stay thankful as this goes on. Being thankful keeps your mind and heart open. It makes you value what you have in front of you instead of taking it for granted. When you know what you have is valuable, you naturally take care of it and protect it. The way you see the future will also start to change because of this connection. You'll begin to think about things that are longer lasting than the present moment or short-term plans. You don't have to make a choice right away, but you'll start to see how what's being built could work. Remember to enjoy the present and not let the fear of losing something get in the way. Real things don't need to be controlled to stay real. It needs to be cared for, respected, and given space to grow. Believe that what is aligned will be hard to take away. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided e-books and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.